from Charlotte, North Carolina, at a combined weight of over 660 pounds, Rody Rob, Adam Bomb, Bionic Brian, the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Monday with the Marks. I am your host, Adam Bomb, here courtesy of the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast Network. Alongside me is my cohort, Rody Rob. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what is that? I wonder what the root of that word is. Cohort.
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 Oh.
I mean, are we like? Do we have both? Are we both have a hort? Like we're cohorts.
This is
What is
like
a hort? Is a hort like a? Is that like a little house in a village? Is that a hort? I live in a hort. So we're co-owners of a cohort.
I don't know that the co implies like a normal would, like co-op or something would. I think cohort is just separate. I don't think it's a prefix.
I mean, do you have another hort? So am I only one of two horts that you have? Cohorts?
Well, you're definitely one of only
Because
two that shows up to
I'm
the.
not sharing the fucking hort with you.
I mean,
No.
Quiet third wheel.
Either I'm a hort or
You're one of the only two that show up to the studio.
No.
Okay, so I'm the hort.
We do have to worship the big giant head. Hello, and welcome our third host that now you can speak that I've introduced to you. Hey, what's up, Brian?
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. Hey, is there an echo? I'm hearing an echo.
Oh,
is there an
shit.
echo?
Yeah, there is.
Me too.
How's that?
That's so much better, Robert. You're a very good executive producer. Thank you.
Daniel Price on the chat board says, I got $30. It says all three of them will be late to their own funerals. He's talking about the three of us.
Because we never start on time.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, what? Did we just lose? Did like 10,000
No.
people unsubscribe?
no. So I don't know. I come from a sports broadcast background where I had no control. You had to start when they said to start. But Rody came from like a music background where he can make the fucking crowd wait as long as he wants. So, no.
I've always been more strong about starting on time. You motherfuckers are always, I gotta take a shit. I know we start in a minute, but I gotta take a shit. And that's what you guys do.
I know we'll start when we start, and you know what?
Can we
that's just how it's gonna have to be.
Yeah, can we pause? I gotta go pee.
Dana Price.
Yeah, I have to go.
Cohort
milk
from an
myself.
obscure Latin. Shut up. Obscure Latin word combination in the Middle Ages. Cool. All right.
Is it?
All right.
Are we sure about that?
So tonight's rundown is going to be simple. We're going to go over the full gear card. We're going to be brief because Brian and I are going to talk about a lot more, I'm sure, on Wednesday. Then we're going to do predictions for Survivor Series. The cool thing there is there's only 6 matches, so that'll go quick. And then Brian has drawn the card for trivia tonight. He's going to put Rob and I through the ringer, and he says he's got a tough one. So we'll find out. It's very tough.
And I'm also excited to put you guys in your place. You claim to be experts on the topic.
Oh, okay. I can't wait. That should be fun.
Bring that shit. Bring that shit, dude.
So let's get it started with our talk about full gear. No offense to anybody. We're going to skip the buy-in and we're going to go right to what was the curtain?
Oh, I'm offended.
Which was Darby and MJF. Brian, this was one that we all picked MJF to win. These are quote-unquote 2 of the pillars of AEW. I argued beforehand that I thought it was too early for the pillars to have a feud against each other, and it felt like this was just forced by these 2 not having anything else to do in this pay-per-view. But what did you think of the match, regardless of all that?
No, I mean, the match itself was fucking awesome. I'm actually surprised that they put this one first, just because of how fast and how I don't know. This one had a little bit of. I know you said that there wasn't really that much build, but still, them being the 2 pillars of AEW, I feel like this was a big match. And for it to be first, I was a little surprised, but still, the match itself fucking delivered.
Let me clarify. I didn't say that there wasn't too much build. I think there was a lot of build. I think it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Oh, you just think the build wasn't good?
Right.
Gotcha.
For these 2 to have a feud, it should be very important. These are your homegrown, like I said, 2 of the 4 pillars, according to whoever named those 4 pillars. But
Tony, I guess, right?
yeah, I mean, I still think you take Jungle Boy out of that mix. No, not Jungle Boy. Darby out of those pillar mix, and you replace him with Britt. That's my personal opinion.
I absolutely 100% agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it also shows that you're putting somebody from the women's division as part of the pillars because it's important. Right. And who's your most homegrown? I mean, she's at Becky Lynch level when Becky left as the man character before pregnancy, like to the AEW crowd. Because a lot of the AEW crowd doesn't care about most of the women's division, but they love Britt.
Yeah.
It's
true. Well, I don't know if they don't care about it.
They don't get as crazy as they do for Britt. Like, I mean, that's just a fact. Like they get all antsy for Britt. Britt is over as hell. I mean, in the way, and what I mean by that, Brian, is the participation factor. I mean, everybody does DMD in the audience with her. Okay, that's part of her whole thing. Rob, you I think we did it here at home.
Yeah, we did.
DMD. Like, I mean, she has a great gimmick and it's getting over. But we were talking about MJF and Darby. We all picked MJF. I know Darby can take the L here. I think Darby is kind of floundering until they do something with his breakup with Sting, because there's really no point for them to still be together.
I mean, I'm with you on that. I feel like that's kind of run its course. So I just don't know how they're going to get to that match. I mean, you're not going to turn. I mean, you're not going to turn Sting heel, are you?
I don't know. Daniel Price says
not?
What?
Why couldn't you turn Sting heel? That would be fucking awesome.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm saying it's less likely for that to happen, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just at this point in his career. That's all.
Really? You think that would mean a fuck? I mean, I'm sorry.
I think it would be cool. It could be TNA did it. When he was there, he had the fucking Joker face paint and stuff, and it was pretty weird. It was cool.
I would love to see Sting fucking go out as a fucking heel. I would love that.
Daniel Price has slinging some bullets here I got to go over. The series of false 3 counts in the small package where they just roll around the ring, that was so dumb. Darby and MJF.
No, that was. Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it kind of was. And he goes, I didn't like Darby much to begin with, and call me petty all you want, but things like that make it hard to take a match seriously. I just don't like Darby. I'm just honest about it. There's not too much else. But he also shit all over what we said. He goes, people mark out for Britt because they get to go DMD. That's it. 3 letters, mask, all the work she still needs to do in the ring. Amazing.
No, if you're criticizing Adam's point, no, his point is horrible, but there's more points to be made there.
Yes.
Me and Brian are just letting him fucking crash and burn. But yes, you're wrong.
It wasn't just about.
No, I know. I mean, she's improved as a wrestler. She's improved as a talent and as an entertainer at the same time. I mean,
ooh.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you already said ooh, and I already forgot what I was going to say. So whatever.
Yeah, I was listening anyway. Stike said something that made me go ooh.
So you had to do that out loud in the middle of my sentence, so it's like.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading while you were talking.
I know, it's very rude.
But if MJF had beat Sting, that would have been something. Now that would have been a better twist. If Darby isn't fighting, Sting is, and Darby comes out with him, that could be a little bit cooler.
So wait, if it were Sting versus MJF, is that
yeah?
That's all you're saying?
Yeah. If this match was Sting versus MJF and Wigwam and Darby were just hanging out outside,
I mean, that's probably where. Honestly, actually, I could see them going with that next. I mean, maybe Sting tries to take on MJF now that MJF beat Darby. I don't know.
I would think it would be in reverse, but okay. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Yeah. We got Lucha Brothers and FTR. We all picked Lucha Brothers, MJ included here. I didn't think FTR was gonna take both belts. They already took one, and they're already booked to go on tour with that one's company. Brian, was this one too obvious? Great match. I'm not discounting the match. Just talking about the outcome.
No, yeah, I think it was pretty obvious that. Right, you said that we all picked.
Yeah, everybody did.
Yeah.
Or everybody in our group.
I know some people had issues with the finish though, saying that it was like a little weird with like the whole mask thing and
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the finishes were weird here with Full Gear for the most part.
how they pinned the wrong guy, with like the mask on, and so I don't know. I mean, there's probably going to be a rematch.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What do you
Go ahead, keep talking.
No, I want
have
you
nothing
to
to contribute. Go
You
ahead.
just laughing.
What are you thinking about?
I'm no nothing.
He's got his daughter's bowl of Halloween candy next to him. And he had dental surgery today. So who knows what the fuck is going on with him. I'll just put that right there.
Oh shit! I thought it was dark chocolate. This is good.
Wait, I forgot. Are we going to get to Paul Heyman's secret Satan cult?
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
That'll
We're
be
finished with that,
be right after I'll catch you on the flip side. So anyway, I'm not going to talk more about Lucha and FTR. We're moving on. Next we have, I believe, was it Miro and Bryan Danielson next? I'm trying to remember the order.
Oh, good, Mac.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a really good match. I also think it was a huge, and I don't know if Rob was here with us on Wednesday when we talked about this, Brian, but I thought that was a huge swing and a miss because Bryan Danielson against Hangman Page, when it feels like Bryan Danielson was going to go with Kenny still. It just feels weird. And I guess Kenny's injured, or we'll talk about that later. But I really thought this was a good spot to put Miro in, and Miro would be a really good first feud for Hangman.
He would be, but then I think you're really showing your hand if Miro had won this match, because then it's like, oh, well, Omega's definitely losing because you can't have Omega versus Miro, right? That's not. They can't
Well, you could, but
It'd be
you just
weird,
know
but-
that Miro's not going to win.
True, I suppose, but I feel like this way, at least, you kind of still didn't really know if it was going to be Omega that was going to win or if it was going to be Hangman. I still feel like you're not really showing your hand in that way.
Okay, well, regardless, Bryan Danielson hasn't had a bad match on main roster AEW.
Main roster AEW. What does that mean?
Dark.
I don't know if he
Sure.
wrestles on Elevation or Dark, so.
Oh, well, it's all main roster. There's only one roster in AEW. You don't have to be taking like underhanded.
I
or just-
know. I was just.
You're being.
it's-
I know.
it was
I,
some
I
verbiage.
know
I
what
thought that
you're
was.
doing,
I thought that was
sir.
actually a very fair and funny comparison, Brian. I think you're being a little bitchy.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
know what
it
he's
was-
doing.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying to get to me.
So, here's what I'll get to you. Brian and I both picked Miro, and we're wrong.
Wrong.
But Rob, you picked the American Dragon.
I did pick the American Dragon.
You wanna tell us why you knew not to go with our picks?
I'm trying to remember what I said the other night because I don't remember right now. Why did I pick Daniel Bryan? Do you remember what I said?
No,
Oh,
you were pretty drunk.
I was. But I had good
I think
logic.
you were saying because you thought Brie Bella was going to show up.
I don't remember that part.
No, definitely wasn't that.
Oh.
All right, good commentary
I'm
from
sorry, I
Rhodey.
forgot why I picked him. On it,
Lars
I remember.
Sullivan?
I remember it was a
1989?
really good reason, and obviously I was right, but I don't remember what it was. So go ahead.
All right, I don't remember all the match orders, so I'm just gonna run them down in the order I want to talk about at this point. We have this one, Brian. I don't know if you want to take the lead on this one but this one was kind of a clusterfuck. The Super Click versus your dubbed Jungle Express and
Jungle
Christian.
Express. No, Jurassic Express.
No, you always call him Jungle.
Yeah, I still get them mixed up. It was a little cluster effy. It was strange that this was a false count anywhere match when you also had the what's it called one? The what am I saying? The no DQ one.
The gimmick one.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
you mean
Yeah,
the
inner circle,
the
yeah,
street
Minneapolis
fight?
Street fight. Thank
the
you.
street fight where they had to tag in and out.
Yeah, where there were rules. Well, they didn't really have to
Look,
tag in.
on its face, the by itself, the lucha match with fucking the Bucks.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty fucking.
You mean Jungle Express?
Whatever. Yeah. Jungle guys in the.
It was close enough. I was gonna let it slide.
Yeah,
I
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, shit,
I've been dealing with this all night.
Yeah. But by itself, I don't know if I call it a clusterfuck match. I thought it was pretty goddamn hypnotizing. I mean, it was a
really?
fun
We're
match.
talking about the Bucks match, you know, right? Like,
Yeah, I hate the Bucks. But this was kind of a fun match with some interesting kind of takes on things. By itself, I thought it was fucking great.
The false finishes.
But with the other match, you're like, okay, now it's not as glorious.
I mean, this one could have gone either way, so the false finishes were way more intense. And once again, this is the other match, by the way, Brian. This is you got 3 wrong, I got 2 wrong. This is the second one. We both had Miro. We both had the super click here. And our executive producer doesn't even watch Dynamite. Picked Jurassic Express and Christian.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I was actually very surprised that they went over 1, 2, 3, no problem. I mean, I really thought SuperClick was just gonna, I mean, not bury them, but I thought it was just a no-brainer. But
Yeah.
Also, Luchasaurus, he showed out in this one.
Oh,
he performed really well.
I'm glad you reminded us because it's been a few days, but me and Rob both were commenting about that, and I think that's when you were talking about why it made it fun. Luchasaurus didn't have so much spots. He had like a really long period of I guess you'd call it shine, like where it was after the tacks were in the mouth of Jungle Boy, so he was out for a while.
I hated, by the way. I absolutely kayfabe. I fucking hated that. I was like, that's stupid. Don't do that. But go ahead.
Juan's on the board saying Miro's a mid-card wrestler again.
Oh man,
he's not wrong.
Luchasaurus, you're saying.
So yeah, just Luchasaurus looked really good. I remember, I don't know, as early as a year ago, Brian, where he still, I wouldn't say sloppy, but just wasn't there. He wasn't like crisp on his moves. The kip up wasn't as cool. He couldn't do the things that
What are you talking about? Luchasaurus?
Yeah.
No.
he was. I wouldn't say that there was botchy parts, but
that's what I'm saying.
Matches that stood out.
Yeah, it wasn't botchy, but he didn't have these moments where it was more than one move. Here he had spots against all three of them. You know, where he took him toe to toe, didn't just have 3 moves and went, and then someone knocked off his horn. Like he had a good bit of shine here. That was a big takeaway.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just singles matches. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's better in big fucking mixed tag matches.
Or with 3 guys that he could fucking play bags or lawn darts with. That's
Maybe.
true. He could
be.
That's undisputed. So let's move on. Since you brought it up, let's just go right into that one. The street fight with Inner Circle and American Top Team. Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I just get it out there. The UFC guys and Dan Lambert fucking lost. They were lost so many. What?
You weren't a fan?
Not of them. I mean, Paige is great. I love Scorpio, and I have nothing against any of the members of Inner Circle. I think Proud and Powerful should be out on their own, winning championships by now. But the one moment that was okay with the 2 UFC guys was when Hager was going toe to toe with. I think it was Dos Santos.
Yeah, Dos Santos, I gotta say, he didn't look bad. Arlovsky kind of looked a little lost. I will say that, but
yeah.
I think Dos Santos did okay for what it was.
Arlovsky was they're like, oh, dude, over here. But the board was saying a second ago, there was a spot, it was DP saying it, where they were yelling Junior, Jericho was yelling Junior, trying to get him to come over there. Like they
calling spots out, right?
Yeah, I mean, these guys are like, I want to beat your ass MMA fighters. They're not like, oh, I'm not supposed to punch Rob, I'm supposed to punch Brian. guys. They don't give a fuck about that shit. Clearly they're there for the title. But yeah, DP says they went from LAX 2.0 to this. Yeah, I think Inner Circle has run its course. Not because of this match. We've said it before. Sammy's doing his own thing. Jericho and Hager just, they don't need to wrestle every week, and Proud and Powerful should. But anyway, I thought this match was, and I want to fully put it on the UFC guys. I thought this match was one of the low parts of the night.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst for me, but it definitely wasn't one of the better ones. Especially, like I said, after we just saw a fucking six-man tag that was just kind of all over the place, very similar.
It was just very forgettable. Very forgettable match.
The match was awful. This is from Juan. UFC guys need to learn wrestling before they premiere, that's for sure. And then Stike says the only good thing about it was the Baron Von Raschke putting the claw on Ethan Page.
Yeah, I did enjoy that.
That was fun.
I liked it.
Yeah, I had no problem with that. That was a cool part just for, hey, you're there, let's bring him out. I did like that.
It doesn't save the whole segment.
No. And I will say, to be a little critical, a lot of these matches ran longer than they needed to. This was definitely one that fits that bill.
You could have told the story of this whole pay-per-view and cut an hour off.
Oh yeah,
we didn't have
12:30 or 12:20, whatever it was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I like wrestling too, but a 3-hour pay-per-view is cool. A 4-hour pay-per-view is like, nah, I can't. Or even in the midnight, it's too late. Sorry if I sound old right now.
Yeah, if I'm in my 40s up that late, I'm probably doing something with my wife I'm not going to say on air. So
wow, well, you did just now. You basically
you just did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, nobody wanted to hear about you having sex with somebody. Nobody wants that.
All right, we got 4 matches to talk about. Let's go to this one because since we just went to the one bad one, let's go to the other bad one. It's called the WWE match. And they even sold it WWE style. Let's have tag partners that are reluctant tag partners, and let's talk about it the whole time. Of course, I'm talking about Pac and Cody.
Why are you calling it the WWE match?
You know how WWE would always put 2 people together that don't want to be partners? They would force them to be partners in a match.
Yeah.
And then the announce team would talk about it the entire match.
Right.
That's what happened here. The announce team talked about how Pac and Cody did not want to be teammates, but they had a common opponent. They were slapping each other in and out to tag in and out.
I saw all that. I haven't been watching enough to know.
Maybe that was when Kiera was talking to you.
Yeah, the backstory of this match. So I didn't understand why the tag match was happening.
Neither did we.
I thought it was a waste of fucking talent, really. Truly and honestly.
It is a little weird. It is weird. And the crowd is still fucking booing Cody, and he's supposed to be the face here.
Yeah, guys, come on.
I know, but it's still like for weeks, months. However long he's been fucking getting booed, and still, I thought maybe it would lead to a heel turn.
Because he's a pretentious prick. That's why people boo him. That's why people boo him.
Brian, aren't you the one who shared in the text thread someone had a sign in the front row that said Cody ended racism or something?
I saw that.
Yo, so Cody solved racism. Yeah.
We all were grateful, Cody. Great.
He did.
Yeah. Good.
The BLM movement can end. Thank you, Cody.
It's just the way his face looks. It's like you prick. It really does. It gives you that look, kind of like what a stuck-up mother. Yeah.
The fact that he the Go Big show and Rhodes on top and Dynamite, that he's just so full of himself.
Yeah.
At least the T-shirt guys make T-shirts.
Yeah, and if you want to say we just being haters, well, guess what?
I'm
jealous, but it ain't got nothing to do with that.
He's jealous because of Brandy. It's not about. It's not about anything.
When I want TV shows and a hot wife, and I have a hot wife, but TV shows and.
So, Brian, you picked Malachi and Andrade. Care to tell us why you were wrong?
Do I care to tell you what was that? Where I went wrong?
No, why you were wrong.
Oh, why I was wrong? Well, Pac hit a black arrow for the pin on Andrade, so that would be why I was wrong.
What else you got?
I don't know. I want some candy now. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, because all I keep hearing is you guys just crumbling wrappers and
Wow.
I just wonder why some people get some candies, like these bottle caps. Like who the fuck see the bag of bottle caps and goes, I bet kids will like this. No,
Or the Tootsie Pop fruit chews.
this is some cheap. This is cheap shit. You know, why can't people?
Oh, Swedish Fish is cool.
I mean, do they go to the store and go, you know what? I don't want to do like everyone else and do Snickers and Twix and licorice. No, I'm not going to do that. I want to get the off-color brand of the fucking Tootsie Pop rolls.
Or the Jolly Rancher hard candy. Not even like a cool Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
I hate Jolly Ranchers.
It's fucking lame.
Anyway,
I'm going to eat it.
on the board, Daniel Price says it's the neck tattoo. That's why we hate Cody. Stike says...
Yeah, that started it. No, that started it.
Yeah. Stike wants to remind us Andrade and Black now have lost back-to-back matches. Cody's shovel does it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't lying. Brian, I want you to start this.
I couldn't fucking agree with Juan more.
What do you say?
Cody hates Triple H, but he is the mirror of Triple H.
Yeah, he's emulating Triple H, not his daddy. He thinks he's following in his daddy's footsteps, but he's following in H's. All right, so.
Well, his daddy could never book himself either.
Yeah, that's the one thing he does have in common with his daddy. We got 3 matches to go. Brian, I want you to kick this one off. Rob picked it wrong. You and I picked it right, but not only did you pick it right, you even called the Crimson Mask.
Oh, I did. I don't know. I just had a funny feeling about this one. Punk versus Kingston. I don't know. I just felt like this is his first like big fucking feud that he's got his fucking claws into that actually kind of means something. And I know it's kind of brief.
Wait, Darby wasn't a big feud?
No, that was, but I'm saying for Punk, this was his first.
Oh, that one was only for Darby. It wasn't for
Darby
Punk.
wasn't a feud. It was a match.
Sorry, I thought you meant Darby and MJF. No, Punk versus because they don't really have any like history or anything.
Punk hasn't really. Punk and Darby didn't have a feud. I just want to say that. They just had a match.
Yeah, it was a program. Well, it was a program.
No, they didn't really program with each other. They had like one. No.
Singular sensation.
It was a match. They had a match. You know?
No. Punk came out, his debut, and then he called out Darby, and then
they had a match.
And then Darby
was cutting promos.
Yeah, that's
they
it.
had some
Brother.
Twitter
That's
beef.
program.
They had some Twitter beef. And then they had a match.
Well, this one, at least, they have history. Kingston and Punk have gone back, 20 years or so, or whatever it is?
Yeah.
So this actually there was some meat on the bones with the story between the two of them. I don't know. I just felt like this was somewhere where Punk was.
That's why I thought Kingston would win. I thought
this was the shortest match of the card. I don't know if you guys realized that.
Well, no, CM Punk was blowing up at the end.
It was like 12 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
total.
he was fucking. You could see that his stomach was going in and out. He was fucking blown.
Yeah, and he was leaning on the bottom rope in the corner.
Yeah, but look. I just, in my opinion, in my humble, stupid opinion, and obviously I was wrong, but you get Kingston to fucking win this match dirty, being the first person to take away, to beat Punk since he's been back, right? First person, you do it dirty. How much heat would he get? That's a lot of fucking heat.
And you can continue the heat of this feud to the next level.
It doesn't hurt Punk, but it does put him back where he's now. He's over the fucking return. All this he's lost, right? Mm-hmm. It resets the field. Everybody can get off the fucking like high Punk train right now, and let him get normal into the rotation. You see what I'm saying? Am I making sense? I just think
I hear you.
I think Kingston should have taken the heat off of him being undefeated and taking some heat for himself.
I think it should have gone to a younger guy, but I agree with you, Rob. Like the way that this was booked, Kingston was in the position that should have taken it.
No, Kingston would be not even a younger guy. I think give it to Kingston. Don't give it to a younger guy, because everybody's already talking shit like, oh, you about putting people over and everything. Just fucking let Kingston beat him.
DP on the board is talking to Stike. He says, remember all those mutual chats you and I were in? All those people said Andrade and Black would be used better in AEW than WWE. Pepperidge Farm remembers. And yeah, no, they're not. Stike and DP are also talking about, Cena did the 5 moves of doom. Or, sorry, Punk did Cena's 5 moves of doom. He didn't do the 5-knuckle shuffle at the end, but he essentially did that. Punk, again, is kind of, he can't let go of this WWE thing.
What?
Like, why put that in there, Brian?
I mean,
why put that in
It's
there?
not his WWE thing. It's his thing. That's his
For
thing.
Cena.
He created that.
Cena?
Wait, what are you talking about, Rob?
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Like, what are you talking
I'm
about?
not listening to what you.
You can keep replying to me, Brian. Ignore him.
Yeah. No, I was just fucking around. Obviously, I don't think it's a jab at WWE. Potentially, maybe at Cena, but that's not like a thing at WWE. I know it's like the same thing because he is basically WWE's for
WWE.
the past fucking 15 years.
Well, no. Punk has said that in WWE, Cena was the golden shovel, and WWE, he was pushed to the moon while people like him were ignored because of whatever, counterculture, whatever the excuses he used. But Cena is the poster boy of what he thinks WWE stands for. So this wasn't a shot at John Cena. This was a shot at WWE and the character that they created of John Cena. I don't think Punk hates John Cena the man. He might, but I think he hates what John Cena stands for.
He just might not care for him.
No, but he actually commented on it in the media scrum afterwards. He said, "To me, it's fun to just fuck with people. That's the whole juice for me. It's getting different reactions and kind of getting to play with that."
No, he's got a chip.
Okay.
He does.
I don't agree.
You don't think he has a chip on his shoulder?
Nope.
He's
What?
just doing this to fuck with people? Dude, the guy, and I'm not blaming him. Because he was served papers on his wedding day. I'm not
but not
blaming.
Cena,
You know what?
you know?
I'm sorry.
But Cena is what everything is
I'm
what he
sorry.
stood for.
Look, I'm sorry. Let's just take a step out of our fucking fandom for a second and think about ourselves and our own lives. If you're still fucking harking on something that happened in your life 7 years ago, then you have problems. I have things that have happened 7 years ago to me that I don't even remember what the fuck they were, right? So
Right.
Your daughter was born.
there you go. I didn't even think about that, right?
You even picked the right year number.
I know, right? That's funny. Walk myself into that one. I'm just saying, he's a grown man. He moved past it. Yeah, he probably had a little bit session when he had the bit session when it first happened. I don't think it motivates him anymore. I'm sure it's kind of fun to fuck with people. To say, I'll just.
At least he finally got the win wearing the UFC trunks.
Cause look,
True.
if you
I got Brian to laugh.
if you listen to the couple podcasts he had after he left WWE, he made it really clear that he didn't hate Vince. He made that very clear.
Oh, he hated Hunter.
Yeah. But he didn't
That's a
hate
good
Vince.
point.
So to see him, maybe he's just fucking with Vince. Honestly,
He hates Hunter. Let's see. On the board, Daniel Price says Rob's got a boil on his butt from 7 years ago, but he's learned to be okay with it. Yeah, he doesn't even remember how long that's been there. All right, so Britt and Ty Conti. Brian,
this away from me.
a lot of people all over IWC have called this Ty Conti's best match and how far she's come. I would agree with that, but I don't know that says a ton.
Well, I mean, it was funny also that this came after the tag match, so there was a little lull in the card to begin with. So, I don't know if that helped or hurt them, to be honest, because the crowd is already kind of down at that point. Well, not down, but you know what I mean.
I love this. I love this.
What'd you say, Rob?
I love this match.
Oh, I thought it was a good match too, and I agree with what Adam said. I think it was Ty's
No,
probably her best match in AEW so far.
I don't think it really matters. I don't think it was about her. I think it no, I mean, honestly, I don't think she was a gimmick in this match to make Britt look that strong. Like, she came in as a challenger at a pay-per-view, and I beat her ass. Handily.
Yeah.
I
Did
beat her
say
ass
Tay? I meant
handily.
Ty.
Because I'm the champion. Because, sometimes champions beat other people handily, right?
Well, I mean,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Ty got up there, had a title match. She got beat like she should because the champion beat her, and that builds up the credit for Britt. There was no chance in my eyes.
Well, we all picked Britt.
Yeah.
This was other than the Lucha Brothers. This was the one we all agreed on.
I'm just saying this is one of the matches people just don't appreciate that much. Is that you need matches like this for your champions?
Well, and you need them because a lot of people, were getting involved and arguing. Oh, well, Kenny Omega held the belt this long, and how many good matches did he have? Blah blah blah.
No,
blah,
I don't think you need to bring the guys into it.
Well, no, but I'm saying, I'm talking about in the championship is why I'm comparing
I think you're being sexist.
Britt the same way. I think Britt, when she is evaluated after she loses her belt, you'll talk about at least this feud, at least this match, as being one of the good ones. So, I think Ty's in a good spot here because she wasn't part of the TBS tournament. So this was also good booking by them.
True. That's a good point.
But yeah, I mean, the end was never in doubt. Britt is not done. I think they created the TBS title so that Britt could have a nice long run.
Sounds good.
All right, last one. Rob got this one wrong too. It's Kenny Omega versus Hangman Adam Page, and it's for the AEW title. And we have a newly crowned 4th overall champion. Hangman Adam Page is the new AEW champion. I mean, you could argue with Mox if you want, but this is a for sure full babyface character taking the championship. I got to watch a video of the way he was received when he went back through whatever they call it's Gorilla, right? Doesn't matter if it's WWE or
what do they
not.
call there? They don't.
No, I think they have it different. I think isn't it called Dusty?
It's something like Dusty. Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Well, when he went back through whatever they call their Gorilla, basically the locker room was there, kind of like to get behind him and excited. I'm really excited to see what they do, but it is tough to book a face champion, and I hope he's not just a transitional champion. I know we'll talk more about the match and stuff on Wednesday, but I want to focus on that aspect of this. And we had to, not to overshadow it, we did have to get at least one debut. It is a pay-per-view. So Jay Lethal from Ring of Honor.
Well, not real. I mean, was at Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is kind of basically sort of done.
Well, that's why he's coming from there.
Yeah.
Just like Booker T came from WCW.
He came from WCW. Yeah, all right. You're right. Fair enough. I'll give you that.
I love that he opened his promo up with or his interview up with the Flair impersonation right away. Yeah. That was great. I like him. I know we've never really talked about Jay Lethal a lot. We never really talked a lot because he just hasn't been on the shows we've watched together.
Yeah.
So we've never even really had a lot of discussions about him off the cuff, stuff here, stuff there. But I've always been a big Jay Lethal fan. I think he's fucking fantastic fucking in everything he does. I really do. I'm happy to have him on the show.
I got into him in TNA, so I'm excited. My thing is there is a ton of people. I think the last count was there was like 50 wrestlers on the roster who haven't been on TV on Rampage or Dynamite in 6 months. Well, Rampage isn't even 6 months old, but haven't been on national TV in 6 months. I love Jay Lethal. When are you going to stop signing new people and having new debuts at every single pay-per-view? Because this is going to be tough.
Dude, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for like the founding talent, the people that were there first, trying to get the footing in, that are now like they're just background characters, and it's like
Joey Janela.
Yeah, Joey.
They're all
like Private Party. I mean, they were really.
They're all Hardy family.
Yeah, I know, and it's sad. I thought Private Party should have been bigger by now.
Right. Right.
I really thought they would have been.
Dude, and I think if they're underrated, hybrid too. I fucking hate Jack Evans in the way you want to hate a character. I fucking hate him.
Where's Sean Spears at? Where's
yeah.
fuck is...
Oh yeah, Sean Spears is just. I mean, the Pinnacle got sold off or something to Andrade temporarily.
Is that even really a thing anymore?
I don't even know. Sonny kisses on a milk carton. DP says.
Sonny Kiss is extremely talented and should have more matches.
Okay, quick question for both of you guys. Then we'll go back to Omega and Paige. Jay Lethal, Flair or Macho? Which is better to you?
Flair.
Macho.
Well, I think I like the Flair interaction also because there's the possibility that we could have that in AEW. Flair could show up. I mean, and once he gets all this, you know,
I don't know. I there was something always about Black Machismo to me.
Yeah,
it was good. It was good.
Man, I'm really torn.
Those are both so good. I mean, that's why I'm asking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Flair, but I think that the winning, if there was ever a moment that he could do that with Macho Man, that would be the winner. But because
man, that's true. That's
because he's got to do a segment with Flair while he does it. That to me was awesome. That was such a fucking great. The fucking kicking the shoes and taking the shirt off. It was fucking throwing the shit down. I mean, it was so brilliant. It was so funny. Yeah, go ahead.
So Omega and Paige, lots of rumors that, and there have been for a while. Brian, you and I talked about these all the way back to Who on Wednesday. That Omega was working through some injuries to finish this program.
We're not gonna have time for anything. Can you speed the fuck up a little bit?
Okay, so just real quick, do you think he's taking time off? We know Hangman's gonna face Brian.
Yeah. So yeah, I think, and they kind of alluded to it. I think in the match at the end when Matt Jackson kind of just looked at Hangman, like he didn't try to intervene or help Kenny. He just kind of gave him. I don't even know if he winked at him, but he just kind of gave him.
We'll talk all about that on Wednesday.
He gave him a nod. It was a nod, kind of like it's your time.
I feel like it was more of a thing on they're turning on Kenny. That's the way I took it. I could be wrong.
I heard other people say it was about them making amends for when they kicked him out.
But to answer your question about Kenny, yeah, he's had I think shoulder issues that he's having shoulder surgery, and apparently he's had vertigo since 2018. He's been dealing with it. It's like a new thing.
Yeah.
So
I had that. Me and you both had spells of vertigo.
I still deal with it.
Whew, that's a bitch, man. That is a bitch.
And it's not. It's people think it's about height. It's not. It's never been about heights for me. It's the. You ever see those V8 commercials where the people without it are walking at a slant? That's what happens to me. My whole world turns.
Yeah, everything for me just spins. It's constant.
Yeah, it's off axis.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
All right, so that's it. Let's
You ever had that, Brian? Vertigo?
Never had vertigo.
Good for you.
Never had vertigo.
All right, so we're gonna fly through predictions here because Rob wants to. So pay attention. It's Champ vs. Champ Survivor Series. We just got 6, and then we'll go to trivia, Brian. Let's see if we can get this done in 10 minutes. Priest and Knock, IC versus US. Rob.
Knock.
What's up, Big Bry?
Priest.
I think Priest wins as well. I think there's potential that Boogs fucks over Knock. RK Bro versus the Usos. Brian, you go first.
RK Bro, because Randy Orton just saved that child from getting crushed at that WWE show. Did you guys see that clip?
No.
I'll send it to you later. Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, RK Bro.
Is that like you're talking? There's something real?
Yeah, there's a video of him like in the entranceway, and he just like you can hear a kid like screaming. You can see it, and then so Randy just like picks the kid up and like kind of I don't know if he puts him over the guardrail. I forget.
All right. Anyway, we'll get back to that. That's way to bring that up organically. Would you say RK Bro or Usos?
RK Bro.
Okay. I'm going to go Usos because I just feel like they have to win because it's Roman. Becky versus Charlotte. I'm going with Becky. I'll pick first. Rob.
Not unless fucking the Roman's little fucking clique just has a bad fucking night. They all fucking lose. I mean, not like they lose any gold, but they do, right?
Right, it's true.
So they can have a bad fucking night. What's the new match?
You had a bad day. Becky and Flair.
Oh, fucking who cares?
Becky.
Brian says Becky.
I say Becky.
All right. Big E and Roman. Are you going to have the whole clan have a bad day?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Big E.
Ooh.
I like the way he's been coming out.
I'm going to go Big E because I think Brock shows up.
You think Brock does?
Yeah. Brock's not done with Roman. There's no way that feud ended. It's just temporarily on hiatus, because of this. And they'll kick right back into it because Brock versus Roman at Royal Rumble. Oh, yeah. They have to. And if they want what they're going to get out of this, it's going to be Brock here. Big E gets the win, though.
I'm going with Big E as well.
All right. And like Rob said, you can have him lose without him losing the title.
Right.
And it pushes Big E.
Right.
All right, I need you both to focus so
No.
we can get through this quickly.
Okay, go.
5 on
right.
5s. All right. For the men on Raw, we have Seth, Finn, Ray, Bobby, that's Lashley, and KO.
Okay.
On the SmackDown side, it's Drew, Jeff Hardy, Corbin, King Woods, and Sammy's out. So I imagine Kofi's the replacement there since Xavier King Woods is already in there.
Right.
So who's your winner and who's your survivor? I'm going to go first. I think that Raw wins, and I think that Seth and Finn are your survivors.
Okay.
Oh, I zoned out. What's going on?
All right, we'll get to Rob later.
Yeah.
Brian.
I'm going to go, I think SmackDown wins, and I think it's going to be Kofi and I think it'll just be Kofi surviving.
Okay. You do agree with me that you think Kofi is the replacement for Sammy? Obviously.
Wait, I thought they already replaced Sammy. Didn't they already replace him?
No. When I looked earlier today, it had nobody.
Oh, really?
Oh, Stike says Adam Pearce replaced Mysterio with Austin Theory tonight. Okay, that doesn't change anything. He's not going to be.
Oh. All right, so wait. No. Then I'm not fucking picking someone that's not in the match. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. How about Lashley?
Okay, but Lashley's on Raw and you pick SmackDown to win.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I think SmackDown is still going to win. Tell me who's on SmackDown again?
Drew, Jeff Hardy, Corbin, King Woods, and a player to be named later that I think is Kofi.
All right, I'm going to say King Woods is the winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rob, you want to try?
I tried.
I mean, I'm not digging the Survivor answer because I think this is potential for one of those, 3-4 people left on a team kind of wins.
Well, I think they're gonna do some feud out of here. I don't think with KO's contract coming up, they're gonna let him win or stay alive. Austin Theory's just there for cannon fodder, but I think Raw's gonna win. So
I don't think anything with Corbin and Jeff Hardy on the same side are gonna win. No, Raw definitely wins.
Dude, hell, actually, Austin Theory is probably on there now to get his ass kicked right before the show, and Edge will take his place. Watch that shit happen.
Or eat a pin.
Yeah, eat it.
Or I guess everyone has to eat a pin because it's elimination.
Yeah, so what's your pick, Raw or SmackDown?
I think Raw wins with 3.
And who's your 3?
I don't know, man. KO and Finn.
That's 2.
Are not in it. And the other 3.
Oh, so
Why got to give you 3 names?
Because
So now I got more chance to be wrong than you. That was
so you think Seth, Theory, and Bobby are survivors?
You're gonna get it now, Bobby.
Okay. Women's 5-on-5 for the Raw team. You got Bianca, Liv, Carmella, Zelina, and Rhea. For the women's team, you got Sasha, Shayna, Shotzi, Natalia, and somebody is replacing Aaliyah.
Wait, they took Aaliyah off?
Yeah, could it be Bailey?
That's fucked up.
Could it be Bailey?
No, isn't she still hurt?
Could it be Bailey?
I don't know if I agree with him. I'm just laughing at it.
No, you know what? I'm gonna say.
She's been gone 5-6 months, right?
Yeah. I think Bianca Belair is the survivor.
Okay, so you're going with Raw. All right.
Oh, I thought she was on SmackDown.
Rob?
Raw Bianca.
Oh, I saw her on Tribute to the Troops. That's what it was.
You said Raw Bianca?
Raw Bianca, yeah. Bianca and yeah.
Wow, way to steal my fucking answer.
I'm
bro.
going to go with SmackDown, and I'm going to say Sasha and Bailey. All right, so that's it. Fuck a duck. Daniel Price says Raw women win. Sasha and Shotzi will infight and cost the team. Syke says Drew, and King Woods are survivors for Team SmackDown. But DP says Bailey returns as mystery replacement. That's what I said.
All right. You done with talking to them?
It's time for trivia.
And now it's time for a little trivia.
All right, I gave us 10 minutes for predictions. We got it done in 7, just for the record.
Oh, all right, it's good. So we have.
And that's with Rob spacing out and me having to explain a 5-on-5 to you.
Well, you know what? Well, you guys are in luck because you guys always claim to be movie experts and whatnot, and so I chose a film.
I do not claim that.
Yes, you do. You
No, I do not.
No, he doesn't. He just says that you should watch more.
No, well, I know. The movies I know. I'm not like Adam that knows everything. But the ones I know, motherfucker, I know.
But we are going to take a deep dive into 1988's dramatic vehicle Mac and Me. And no, I'm kidding. I wanted to do one about Mac and Me, but did you ever even see Mac and Me, Rob?
No.
It's like a poor man's E.T.
I've seen like the scene.
Never seen Mac and Me.
I've seen the scene of him, falling off.
Oh, all right.
That's all. That's all I need. That's all I need,
You've
man.
seen the good parts.
That's all I need.
Who is it that changed that clip to something else?
Or fucking Conan.
No,
Paul Rudd would use it every single time he went on Conan. Like anytime he was promoting a movie.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was.
He did it for years.
Yeah.
All right, no, we're doing Star Wars trivia because you motherfuckers always say, "Oh yeah, I have no Darth Vader. He's like my best friend." No, not happening. All right, I'm gonna prove that you guys don't even really know the fucking movies. And
so are we on a team together to collectively answer against you?
No, you're individual, but I also just think that you both individually don't know the movie as well as you think you know the movie.
Right.
All right.
Let's go.
So if either one of us gets it, it's a point against him.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay, fine. Oh no, I'm not in this. We're not a team. All right. We flipped a coin before, and Rob, it looks like you won. Judging by the coin.
You didn't win the hair lottery.
Yeah. Hey, Robert. Which planet did Luke Skywalker go for self-imposed exile?
That's a good question. No.
Self-imposed
I don't
exile.
think I ever
And
paid attention.
obviously, he goes there because he was feverishly masturbating and just could not stop.
No, you
this is
got
why
me.
he leaves.
You got me.
The
This
current
is
one. Say it again.
If he asks us questions about the most recent 3, I'm probably like,
probably fucked off with these.
yeah, because I don't know these as well.
That's Brian. That's a really good question. That is a really good question, but I do not know that.
Okay.
I know the island. I'm like, I can see it. I picture it.
Yeah.
But no.
Adam.
I know it's the same one that Lord of the Flies were stuck on. Like, way like galaxy back the other way. So, but no, I don't know the name of it.
So the answer, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. It's called Acto. Actu.
I think it's
Spelled
act.
ACH-TO.
Yeah, I don't even remember hearing it.
It sounds like a sneeze. Actu.
Actu.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they weren't like, we've got to get to the planet. Aksu.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they did that.
Right.
Wakanda.
Shit.
It's not Wakanda.
Damn it.
It's not Wakanda.
It's more like Jurassic
all right.
Park.
Here we go. Adam, it is your turn. Tell me, what is the name of the Death Star's original commander?
I know it's wrong, but Grand Moff Tarkin?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Oh!
Well, no, yeah, it was.
I thought he was only on the battleship.
He was the dude, man.
All right. I got a point.
You got 1 point. There you go.
Hail Satan!
It's like,
All right, Rob,
yo,
it's your turn.
yes.
Who kissed Princess Leia first?
Between who or just in general? Like, we're talking like her 13th birthday. She met a guy at a dance.
Well, I don't think they talked about that in any of the Star Wars movies, did they?
Like,
Drew Barrymore?
who her very first kiss was?
Yes.
Like,
Not
in the movies or just in her
Or
life?
like Offset, because
no, not the person that played. I forget what's her name that played
Carrie Fisher.
Diane Keaton.
No, I'm
it
just saying,
wasn't her.
even in the early life of Princess Leia, are we saying that she never? I mean, did she kiss somebody when she was 12 or 14? I mean,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
But what wasn't that? That wasn't in the movie. They didn't
Did
talk
she
about that.
did she like explore a little something in college?
I mean, the first person I know that she kissed was Anakin Skywalker. Or not Anakin Skywalker. Well, I guess maybe. I love you. Like,
No. Romantically kiss, and we're not talking like kiss on the fucking cheek. All right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was Luke.
Yeah, it was Luke.
I mean, yeah.
Is that? I mean, I guess you both are answering Luke.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luke.
Well, you both would be wrong.
Oh,
What?
The answer is Han. He is the German gentleman that he is the chocolate maker that also joins them on what's the plane that they ride?
he
The Millennium
kisses.
Falcon?
She kisses Luke first before Han.
Say it again.
She absolutely kisses Luke before Han.
Well, okay, but what kind of kiss are we talking? We're not just like, oh, thanks for saving me from the death rays, and then she gives him a kiss on the cheek. No,
It's when he
He's in the bed, when he's in the fucking hospital bed.
Yeah, he's recovering from it, and she kisses him, and he does this and leans back.
And Han's like, wow, fuck you, bro.
Yeah, he's like, oh, is that how it is?
Yeah.
I mean,
You kiss your sister with that mouth?
Yeah. He just had his fucking hand chopped off.
Well, all right. So is this question under review? I mean, I'm going by what I see on the answers here. I'm not.
I'm gonna wait for the board to catch up because I know they're on a little delay. But it absolutely, she kissed Luke first. Yeah, DP's saying it.
Hold on. What did he just say? What did you say? You're waiting for it to get it from the answers?
Wait, what?
You said you're waiting to get the answers? You don't already have the answers?
No, I have the answer.
Where did you get the answer from?
No, I said I was
No,
waiting.
I'm not talking to you. You keep interrupting and fucking up the question. Where did you get the information from?
From a very reputable website.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're wrong.
Yeah?
No. All right, I'm gonna Google it. Who kissed Princess Leia's?
The
Leia
board,
first?
our lieutenants specifically are chiming in quickly now. Brian saying you're wrong.
Nope. Han and Leia's first kiss was Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, so
Oh, here. Wait. Yeah, I know that wasn't what I was
yeah, it's
doing.
right before he gets frozen.
Who kissed Princess Leia first, Han or Luke? So when Leia kissed Luke early in the movie in an effort to make Han Solo jealous, it was played as a joke that introduced some mild sexual tension between the three main characters. And up the will they, won't they, or will they, with Leia and Han relationship stakes.
That doesn't say you're right.
Yes, it does.
Nothing you just
They're
said
saying
is
that
right.
they're saying that when she kissed Luke, it was just as a.
It
Doesn't
the
matter.
motivation.
Doesn't matter what she could have kissed him as a friend, as a cousin, as a whatever. She kissed him first.
Yeah.
What you just read even supports that. Your trivia
Again,
show.
it was just- it
You
was
should
just
not
a
host a
joke.
trivia show. You don't know the source material.
It was just a joke, though.
Just pull it down a little bit. All right. Studio's getting a little loud.
You're not allowed to ask questions that you don't know the source material.
Leia kissed Luke 3 times, once on the cheek for luck. Okay.
Oh
Doesn't
my
matter.
Once
god.
rather forcefully in the sick bay on Hoth
Okay.
when she was trying to make a point to Hoth.
Okay, what's the next question?
Yeah. Motherfucker.
You're wrong. You fucking...
No, that one does not count, so you both get negative points for that
Okay, all
one.
Wait, we got points taken away?
right. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
yes.
know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I make the rules in this one.
All right, come on, go ahead.
Rob, how old is Yoda when he dies?
Oh fuck. I want to say, ain't like 897 or something like that. I think that's a good one.
Alright.
I'm gonna say
You know what?
897.
I'll be nice. I'll give you guys even just whoever's closer.
Okay. I'll say 500.
Was it 500? Was it closer to?
All right.
500?
Well, Rob is correct. He was closer. It was actually almost right on the nose. It was 900 years. He is 900.
What did you say? 897?
897. Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing Price is Right rules. That's why he didn't want to say 900.
Hey, I was right there
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah. So Rob gets a point for that.
Yeah. Yoda for the Bible. What?
What is the nickname of the Wookiee bounty hunter Snoova?
What's the name of the Wookiee bounty hunters?
Nickname.
What
sir.
fucking movie? What are you watching? What are you watching? Are you watching like the cartoons and shit? What are you?
Is it Chewie?
No.
No, it's not Chewie. 'Cause that would be a stupid description of Chewie. That's not Chewie.
Oh, I thought he was trying to fuck with us.
What the fuck? Say it again. The Wookiee bounty hunter who?
the nickname of the Wookiee bounty hunter Snoova.
That. Yeah, I think you're making shit up now.
No. What? No. I don't know what this is from. I don't know like what movie it's from.
Nuva.
What's the answer
What's
to
the
this
answer, man?
dumbass
Go ahead.
question?
Oh, here we go. It's from oh no, I don't know what it's from. The answer would have to be Mad Claw. Everyone knows it's Mad Claw. I can't believe you didn't.
I've never
What is this from the
I've
Christmas special?
heard Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Mad
Oh,
Claw.
man.
Nobody knows Mad Claw.
Nobody.
What fucking fan site are you fucking pulling this fan fiction from?
I'm taking the deep questions, bro. I'm not just taking the fucking easy softball ones and giving you that one. No. Give me the hard ones. Okay, ready? Adam.
The board is saying Black K is the answer to one of yours.
Well, no, they're wrong. That's not right.
I don't
not right,
even think
according
your
to this
question
website.
is like in reality. But
Adam, who is Chancellor Palpatine's Sith alter ego?
Would that be the Emperor Palpatine?
Rob, do you have a?
I mean, it's kind of hard to not. I mean, okay, wait.
Who is
Wait, okay,
Chancellor
wait. You could make the argument his wording is shitty. Maybe they mean Darth Maul. Like who was the other Sith? There's always two, right? And the other Sith when he was Chancellor Palpatine, no, he was Senator Palpatine with Darth Maul.
Yeah.
So Count Dooku. So Count Dooku would be the answer.
Oh, but Count Dooku would actually be the wrong answer. The correct answer it would be Darth Sidious.
Yeah,
Darth Sidious.
DP's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an emperor.
If I would have thought about that, for a little bit
Wow.
longer. Yeah.
DP says if Brian says anything other than Darth Sidious, he's a dirty liar.
All right, Adam. Who killed the 4 Jedi Masters? Was it? Oh, who killed the 4 Jedi Masters? Saci Tin, Mace Windu, Kit Fistu, and Agent Kolar.
The fuck is he asking?
Anakin did.
No.
What are you asking?
General Grievous.
Who killed the 4 Jedi Masters? Saci Tin, Mace Windu, Kit Fistu, and Agent Kolar.
Well,
General Grievous.
Well, no, I mean Windu was killed by Palpatine, right? You knocked him out the fucking window. Right?
Is that your answer?
I mean, that's who killed fucking
Kit
Windu.
Fisto was that weird green looking dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Palpatine. That's who killed him.
No, you're both wrong. It was Darth Sidious. Answer was Darth Sidious again.
Oh,
Wow.
You said it was.
I
Darth
said
Sidious.
Palpatine, and
He said Palpatine.
he was the Palpatine at that time though. He was a
No,
chick.
but he was his alter ego. He was the
Shut up, Brian.
He
You don't
wasn't-
know what he.
No, he was still Palpatine then.
I don't know, man.
And he's always Palpatine. He's always Sidious.
All right, well, this one is for the win. So if Adam gets this one, then this is for all the marbles. What is the creature that lives in the garbage compactor of the original Death Star called?
Oh, the trash heap. She would sing to the Fraggles.
That's funny. Wait, what was the question?
What is the creature that lives in the garbage compactor of the original Death Star? What is it called?
Oh, Jesus.
The Snarfblat. What? Is that not right?
Wait,
it's
is
the
it right?
Snarfblat.
Isn't- Oh, go ahead. Whatever.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
I mean, I don't know that particular breed of Snarfblat.
Dianoga and the Dinoga.
A Nainuga.
Gagabooga. Who is it? What is
Wait.
it?
So wait. Adam, what was your answer?
Snarfblat.
Snarfblat. Rob, what was yours?
Dianoga.
Sir, wait a second. Yeah, you're cheating. You're definitely cheating.
You see our hands.
You were looking at the board.
What board?
You were looking at the board. You can read the board. from
You
where
haven't
are.
been in my garage or in our
Don't
studio.
say boy with
Wait,
me.
you haven't been in our studio in a long time.
I have
There's
a
no-
board only in front of me.
There's
Right
no-
below here is the board
No.
that I read from.
I have no
No,
board to
that
read.
is wrong.
I don't.
That is wrong. Also, I cannot wait to talk to Bob and be like, "Hey, who kissed Leia first?" And for him to say Han.
Well, okay. Get better, teammate.
Well, yeah, we'll stay out of it, but when they both say it was Luke,
Yeah.
just
Don't put yourself out there like that.
yeah, make sure to not plug that website, whatever it is.
Yeah, I won't do that actually because it's
Okay.
funtrivia.com actually.
He plugs them anyway. He's so stupid.
That actually wasn't it. That was a different one. You just fell for it. That was a test and you failed.
All right. Anyway, I got trivia next week, so it'll be better than Brian just picking a random page off the internet and reading it to us. Yeah.
What are
But
you
Brian,
gonna do? You can't do anything different. What are you going to do? Like curate our list question by question? No. You're going to fucking look at it while you're taking a shit an hour before you have to be here.
I've written every one of my questions. Good or bad, I've written every one.
Fair enough.
He's lying. He's lying to you just like he was lying to you
Yeah.
about that fucking FTR match. He did not
You
fucking watch
little
that match.
lies.
And he was faking his way through that portion of the show. I
I did.
promise you.
I didn't watch FTR or MJF
when
and
you-
Darby.
when
We
you
were
said-
turning in late.
I knew he was bullshitting. And then when you put him on the spot and you're like, yeah, I know, but it's crazy that ending. And he was like, fuck, what do I say now? Because I didn't see the ending. He's like, yeah, it was special. But you know, there's a lot of crazy endings tonight.
we were late. We
We
have
were
kids.
so-
We didn't start on time.
He was such a politician.
And then you were like, yeah, that mask spot. And I was like, totally. Like, he bailed
Totally.
me out by
Anyway.
giving me the spot.
Yeah.
Jungle Boy.
What?
How
We
you
saw that
wanted-
match.
Never mind. No, I know how you wanted to just change the subject because you didn't know what you
No, you just way to put a downer at the end of the show, Brian. God,
All right. So,
kill it.
Jungle Boy and Anna Jay. That ruins Brian's chances.
So anyway, talk
Stand up.
about your.
Show your pajama pants that you're wearing.
Tell them what you're doing on Wednesday.
Oh, we're having a show.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about Dynamite.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I think MJ is going to be here, but we're going to break down Full Gear in a little more detail. One of Brian's like wet dream dudes is in a tag match against one of Brian's other wet dream dudes.
That's true, actually.
No,
but it's true.
It is. So it's Butcher and Blade are taking on what is it?
Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii.
Tomohiro Ishii.
Stone.
Yeah, he's just outside my top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 of what?
Guys I've never heard of.
I almost did Porn Star or Wrestler tonight. I missed that game.
Porn Star Wrestler was good, but the problem was you started picking some mainstream porn stars. And we knew who they were.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at least I knew.
Apparently, Stipe Brothers said that his daughter's calling your ass out, Brian. That Luke kissed Leia first. You're wrong.
Oh, okay. So then, exactly. So that's not the answer. It is Han. I was saying Han is the answer, not Luke.
No.
Luke is the answer.
No. Luke is the answer to who kissed Han first?
No. Did I say that?
No. Who kissed Leia first?
Yeah. Luke kissed Leia first.
Luke kissed Leia first.
Yeah.
It's widely known because they're brother-sister.
The question was, who did Leia kiss first? Not who kissed Leia first.
Oh, my God.
Leia kissed Luke.
Yes, Leia kissed Luke. She grabbed his face and, raped him right there.
Right in front of Han as they, hey, yeah, fuck you.
I mean, he enjoyed it, But it was kind
Isn't it his sister, though?
Dude, look on the board. Daniel Price says, Ishii's like the Japanese equivalent of Taz, but a better wrestler and way less of a puss.
That's funny. Is she what?
What?
What did you say? Is she what? She's tiny.
I don't know.
Leia was tiny.
I don't know.
All right, come back Wednesday for me, Brian, and MJ. We'll break down Full Gear. We'll talk about Dynamite. We'll predict Rampage. We'll just have a general fun in the AEW fashion. That's our actual wrestling show. This one, I know we had predictions tonight and a recap, but usually we get away from that on Mondays. So I'll have trivia next week. It'll be guaranteed to be better than Brian's. Hopefully I can achieve Rob's bar that he's set for trivia. Until then, tune in next time. Same smart time, same smart channel. I'll catch you on the ding dong. Brian's always on the ding dong.
Ding dong.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.